retreat, they ask. Frequently asked questions about my Reiki healing retreats. Why luxury? Why retreat? Like, why can't we just learn Reiki online or at a Best Western, in Nebraska? Why does it have to be somewhere splendid? Why? First of all, let's talk about luxury. What is luxury? What I am inviting you to do is to do less, to have to plan less, to think less, to enjoy more, to relax more, to have things curated for you, and making sure that you really can put your focus where it should be, which is on the healing. For me, the luxury is a way to soften the person, to get them to open up, to receive more. You're going to get downloads of power, of ability, and the more open you are to receive, the more deeply these things can embed and integrate, and the better you can embody this new you. Another important reason is just to have a peak experience, and make the peak experience surrounding your becoming a healer, because it's no joke. Learn how to ground, learn how to clear childhood trauma. You can heal the past. It is so life-changing. And why would we do that online, on Zoom? Why would we do that in a weekend, like cram session? The Zoom classes are exhausting. I don't think anyone should sit in front of a screen for that long. I remember I took a class from William Rand. He was reading these meditations and I was being transported in some ways. I really wish I was doing this in a pristine meadow. I really wish that there were rolling hills and green grass, and that there was a beam of light and some beautiful running water, and not just like you pressing play. Even when I have students or clients come in person and they do a session with me, they still have to get their ass in their car and drive through traffic on the way home. And like, who knows what they could be going through internally while they have to navigate all these other responsibilities. It does take time to integrate the new energy. The energies that we become attuned to or ignited by are very powerful, and they will unearth some stuck, stagnant energy within you. Sometimes when you're detoxing with Reiki, you could think that something is wrong. You could really be like, something's not right. You want to have a place where you can cry if you need to cry, go for a walk if you need to go for a walk, talk to someone if you need to talk to someone, not have to be in traffic. You don't want to have to go to work. You don't want to have to make dinner for your family. You really want to be able to focus on yourself and in a way that supports you. And then once you clear that, then the whole world opens up and flowers are more colorful and beauty is everywhere, and you realize that you are on the other side of something major, and you're looking out over Misenhead, or looking at Guggenbarra, or at the Blarney Castle, or Muckross Abbey, or in the Killarney National Forest. There's so much yes. You're just like, yes, yeah, yes, wow. And it's all being heard, right, by the universe. You're saying and you're affirming life. You're affirming yes to this experience and to the rebirth of who you are, and you're opening yourself up to receive more. I like that you can sense layers of timelines when you're in Ireland. There are complexities every place you go. You feel the history. And there are some situations where you do feel inspired to send healing to something or someone. And what you get to do on this retreat is practice. You get to practice using your energy. You get to practice perceiving. You get to practice healing. You get to get in touch with your inner guidance, because not every situation that you come across, especially when you're out in the world, is meant to be fixed by you or solved by you. The Reiki becomes a tool for your pilgrimage, if you will. And that is always wonderful to know that you actually just can give this gift. It's like, let's make learning not just fun, let's make it a whole celebration, because that's why we're here. So for me, doing a retreat, it's about providing a completely safe place. A place that is going to nourish you and support you and sustain you while you have this transformative experience.